Chico! Sunshine! Sunshine! The sun is finally back out!
Winter is over. Finally!
Sunshine! Sunshine, I've missed you so much. Ah, to warm my handsome self again, lying on my back in the hot sand while the waves tickle my toes.
To frolic in the warm ocean, to nap on blankets of sweet grass.
A finch is jumping through the branches. Finches mean frost. It's gonna get cold again.
Go on, fly away, finches. We don't need any frost. We need summer.
No finches allowed here.
You feel how hot it is? It's a good thing we chased those finches away.
Yeah, really good. But the warm breeze feels pretty cold.
Huh. Well, of course it is. Were you expecting winter to not be wintry? When the bird cherry trees bloom, the cold comes back.
So it wasn't the finches that were the problem?
I am so cold, I won't survive till summer.
Chico, don't worry, everything's fine. Let's go. I've got a cunning plan.
Da 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 da. Ooh, a blossom. Da 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 da. Huh?
Come on. Yeah. Get it, Chico. Get it.
Boys, have you lost your teeny minds? What are you doing, you beasts?
Fighting against the cold.
Stop that immediately!
Look, Rosa, the winter has been long. We're ready for summer. Super duper ready. But there were these finches and this cherry tree.
But it's all fine. We're planting a lilac. They're summer's messengers. When the lilacs appear, summer comes.
But what does chopping down this tree have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Explain it to her, Chico.
Actually, I don't think the tree is part of it. The problem's up there.
Well, it looks as if, Chico, we're losing the Cold War. So I've been reading some books, words and all, and I understand everything now. It says, if smoke settles to the ground when the weather is calm, expect it to snow. But if it rises from the chimney, it's gonna get really cold.
There it goes, right out of the chimney. Straight up.
Holy carrots, it's gonna get really cold.
When I met you, I might have thought you were cuckoo. Imagine you said, targets on everyone's head. Oh, how we flew, caking the world in our
Get in there already! Come on!
Gentlemen, might I inquire as to why you're on my roof, trying to stuff a mattress down my chimney?
Good question. The thing is, if smoke rises straight up from the chimney, then it's gonna get really cold.
Yeah, but my house seems to be filling up with nasty smoke.
Well, you know, I think it's a fair price for an early spring. I don't understand all this confusion. It's not like I made this stuff up. I read about it in a book, and books are smart.
You can't just believe all the stuff they write in books.
All right. Who should I believe? Books are how everybody learns everything. If they can't be trusted, where else does that leave us? We'll have to figure it out for ourselves. And then we could write a book about what we learn. I'm cold.
And I'm colder.
Hey, young ones! Look at the sky. See how low and slow the clouds are moving? You see, what that means is that we shouldn't expect any improvement in the weather. That's been scientifically proven by scientists.
Chico, there's no way we could ever change the clouds, make them rise or move faster. You have to be realistic.
So that's it? We've lost?
Ha! We'll see about that. Thank you. Hey, Chico, take that. Missed me by a mile.
Oh, yeah?
It's spring. Everything around begins to bloom and Mother Nature comes alive. But if you depend on Mother Nature for food, quite often you have no time to admire her beauty. You must plow, sow and fertilize, so in the autumn you can gather enough food to last all winter.
Knocko, go get everybody. Tell them we're ready to plow the vegetable garden.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? So that we can plant the seeds.
What for?
Don't you know any other words? We all have to get ready for the harvest.
We don't need that anymore, because now we live on the sun's rays. Only sun and Indian tea. Indian tea, Indian tea. Everybody loves Indian tea.
What's Indian tea? It's the sun's rays that give energy to all. I will soon be filled with glorious strength, much like a solar-powered battery. The only things I need are some vitamins, and they're all right here in this Indian tea. So now we all take a gulp. And we don't need anything else.
Except for a small piece of chocolate cake.
Attention, people. Those who are not ready to be freed from the temptations of chocolate cake, banana cream pie, marshmallow s'mores, and other similar scourges can spend their lives alone with the evil of food. Hey, guys! If we miss the planting now, then when the fall arrives, our barns will be empty. We won't have any food to eat. Keep absorbing the sun's rays. I'll be right back. My friend, like you, I was once consumed by illusions and fears and obsessed with all the material pleasures in life. But one night I was watching a DVD. It was a beautiful movie from India, and I saw the light. But did you know Indians only grow tea, and they live in harmony? They spend the day dancing and singing songs. Everybody's happy and very content. So wonderful. You know why? Because they live on the sun and drink tea.
Give me a piece of cake. I'm so hungry, I'm starting to see spots.
This is a good sign, my dear. Have a little patience, and you'll experience a condition where you'll feel the most extraordinary levity. You'll forever free yourself from the burden of cakes, bagels, and pastries. Tea now! How do you feel, Rosa?
Before I forever leave this world of illusion, there is something I must do. I feel the need to dance! Gimme more tea! Gimme so that I can be free! While my stomach's screaming at me, I will just be dreaming of tea. I would love a little Danish, how about a bite of Cornish? I'm so hungry, won't you feed me?
Oh, my love, your breath is like the wind blowing through a pomegranate tree. Your steps are no heavier than the whipped cream on a strawberry shortcake. Your lips are brighter than a cherry tart. My heart trembles like an empty fridge when you look at me. And when I see you, I forget everything that matters. I forget that I'm hungry.
Carrot cake or coffee cake, even if it's lobster bake, I'm so hungry. Won't you feed me?
Winter's here.
But what about the harvest? Oh,
Did he pass out from hunger?
No, he's just hibernating. He'll wake up next spring.
Barry's really lucky he doesn't need to eat anything. He'll just suck on his paw. So what about us, Doco?
This system works for India because it's always sunny. Over there, they don't need to worry about wintertime, storm clouds, snow.
They have elephants to carry things.
Oh, look! Barry looks like he's smiling. Maybe he's dreaming of something delicious.
no, he looks very happy. He's singing.
Hurry, hurry.
He's dreaming of India.
Maybe we should eat him.
Well, so much for trying to do astronomy out in the cold all night.
Stars are still there in the summer. That's what you get for being so stubborn.
What's wrong?
I'm all right, you guys. There's no need to worry about...
Come back later.
It's just a head cold.
Nope, that's influenza.
No, it's not. Just a sniffle, and barely.
It's the flu, specifically moose flu. This has to be properly diagnosed. Both of you keep saying, it's just a cold. But now look, his being out in the snow gave him moose flu.
I believe you now.
Wally!
It was an accident.
I said, come back later. Understand?
We're busy now. Doco's sick. And right now, he needs all our attention.
Wally!
Huh?
Hold this, thanks.
What's this? Raspberry?
Homemade jam. Helps you feel better.
So good.
That's not for you!
What?
This jam's for Doco!
Don't eat ice. We don't need you getting sick, too.
Sickness isn't meant for fun, but you're helped by everyone. All the jam that you can eat, honey tea's a tasty treat. What's the harm in being ill? Getting cared for is such a thrill.
What's the harm in being ill? Getting cared for such a thrill.
Maybe I'll get sick too.
What's the harm in being ill? Getting cared for such a thrill.
Maybe I'll get sick too.
Come on! Breaking the ice will make it melt faster, and then it'll be spring.
I'm going as fast as I can. What's he?
Ha! Isn't it cold for a swim?
Hey, Wally, you'll get sick. That's the goal.
What? What kind of goal is that?
It's an awesome goal, right? You get so much attention. people feed you. You get delicious things like tea and raspberry jam
Well, I think he
and...
achieved his goal. He's clearly delirious.
We should help, poor guy.
Hey, it's just a bit of flu. There are worse things I could do.
Carrots!
What's the harm in laryngitis or some gastroenteritis?
One sheep, two sheep, get a cold.
They won't know they're being trolled.
Someone call the CDC. I just need some TLC. Maybe I'll get sick too.
What's the harm in being ill?
Getting cared for such a thrill.
Maybe he'll get sick too.
Feed me chocolate and jam. I'm a very sickly ram. Fever or the chicken pox, I don't care, attention rocks.
One sheep, two sheep, get the flu.
Looks like he might need some stew.
Feel like I'm about to sneeze. How about some hot soup, please? Maybe I'll get sick too.
What's the harm in being ill? Getting cared for such a thrill. Maybe he'll get sick.
I don't feel good.
Hi.
You have all the luck.
Come on, guys. Let's go home where it's warm and hopefully we'll feel better then. Oh, well, I was wrong.
Chico? Crash!
Save me.
Get it. This doesn't look like it's fun at all. You're not doing this right. This is bad. They're really sick.
Oh, is this karma?
No, it's called the flu, and you've both got it. This looks like an epidemic.
I've got stuff for this, not to mention flu shots for everyone else. This will help others from getting sick, too.
Phew, that was less fun than I thought. Ooh, not worth it. Enjoy your raspberry jam, guys. Achoo.
One sheep, two sheep.
It's spring! So many springs I've seen, but each one still feels like the first one. My blood is running so fast. My feelings are alive at last. Those are my snowshoes. I bought them in... Now, where did I buy those again? In Greenland. There is so much snow there. Whoever named it Greenland was colorblind. And this hat, it was a gift. I got it in Mongolia or Angola. They say it doesn't allow any bad thoughts into your head. Although, sometimes it feels like it doesn't allow any thoughts in my head. Dum, 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 dum. Oh! Anyway, can you help me unpack my summer clothes?
Does this need to be unpacked too?
Very interesting. I don't remember what's in this one. Let's find out. Open it up.
It's locked.
Is there a key?
I don't know. I don't remember where this suitcase is from.
What if we open it up and then there's a fortune inside?
Yeah, like buried treasure, except for the buried part.
No, wait, there's no need to open it. Yeah, I gotta go.
Come in.
I don't deserve your forgiveness. I must confess everything to you. You see, my conscience won't let me hide it. Inside this suitcase is cash.
What?
Little colored pieces of paper. You can use them to purchase all sorts of different things. Long ago, I was coming home from the theater and I spotted a suitcase full of money. I decided to keep it. I was ecstatic, but soon I felt ashamed because what I had was stolen. It wasn't mine, and I tried to forget about the suitcase, and now I found it. Once again.
Don't worry, Carlin. Maybe the person that lost it didn't need the money in the first place.
Yeah, maybe you just grabbed it by accident. You are absent-minded, like musicians everywhere.
Oh, that's right. It isn't money in there. I remembered that I lost the suitcase with the money in it during my layover in Constantinople.
In that case, what's in that case?
My sweet violin.
You mean you just found that violin?
No, it's really my violin. But it makes no difference. I can't be forgiven anyway. Once I stayed with a tribe of natives and got them hooked on classical music. I played for them every day, and they just couldn't live without listening to sonatas, nocturnes, and elegies. But then I left them and took with me the music, notes, violin, and everything. I was young and stupid. How can I right this horrible wrong that I committed?
How terrible. How come you never told us about this before?
It's hard when you get older to live with yourself, thinking about all the mistakes you made when you were younger. That's why you forget everything bad and remember only the good. Very convenient, but sooner or later, it catches up.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Maori have forgiven you.
They probably listen to music on the radio.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I had given my violin to a radio station.
So in that case, what's in there?
Well, there could be anything in there. Like the remnants of some cowardly act I committed, or some betrayal I enacted, or some offense that I caused. There might be traces of days gone by that my old heart, that is softened with the winds of time, just can't handle any longer. Mamma mia! This is my extra summer underwear. What has happened to my memory?
I have a feeling that if you have a clear conscience, then you won't have problems remembering things.
My young friend, it'd be good if by the time you're old, all the bad memories you want to forget fit into one suitcase. For some of us, even a boxcar on a train won't be enough.
In spring, life can become so hectic, so chaotic. Time is always flowing somewhere, and you don't have a moment's respite to rest and reflect about the grand and essential things in life. And there are those that have something grand and essential to remember.
Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, ooh. Wake up! Come on! Your body craves movement. Time to exercise. And 1, and 2, and get up, get up, get up, get up. And 1, and 2, and come on! We're gonna do this now. Go, go, yeah.
Oh, poor Olga. All of our youth and vigor has left us such a long time ago. We have such a wealth of experience behind us that we should just learn to savor the memories. And if we keep jumping like crazy, all of those memories will be jostled away. There'll be nothing to remember. Then we're forgotten.
Wrong, my friend. Our memory, Colin, is an inalienable part of the soul. The soul is a central part of the heart and mind. And a healthy mind, of course, lives in a healthy body. Just feel deep within, and you'll feel all of your memories getting stronger and stronger.
Hard to port! We've deviated from the channel!
We're drifting toward the
Stand
rapids.
from under!
What's this? What do you think you're doing roughhousing over puddles? Don't you know who you're hurting?
Who?
Enemies! Of your own health.
Wait, I think I've just remembered something. Now it's gone. I've definitely forgotten something. We've shaken them out.
Shaking who out?
What'd you forget, Carlin?
Colin forgot an amusing story about getting hurt jumping over puddles. Once he remembers, he'll tell you all about it.
Yes, now. I remember jumping over puddles.
He doesn't want to share.
Greedy.
Remember, jumping.
Exactly. You've shaken up my memory. All of my lovely memories. They've all fallen out.
You are sitting in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
You're starting to jump in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
On the count of 3, you'll open your eyes and recall everything. 1.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
3.
No.
Well, now?
I've got it. I remember. I was telling this story to Daco.
Yes, of course. There was something about puddles. That means it starts with the letter P.
Well?
I write everything down, but... I don't remember where it is. Oh, boy. Remind me again. What were you talking about?
Well, I remember that someone was jumping over puddles, and then...
Got sick?
I don't remember. But I do remember there was some very important message. Big and very important to me.
Got sick and developed a complication.
I'm afraid we'll be so old when we learn what it is. We won't even remember!
There is only one way left for us. To remember it all. Now we'll start reading your memories. Focus on jumping over puddles, and your memories will start appearing on this screen. If you recognize something, yell as loudly as you can. Here we go. Hey, Colin, what are you thinking about?
Kids are not allowed to watch this.
Well, we don't want to watch it anyway.
How can he recall something about puddles when all kinds of things are swirling in his head?
It overloaded.
I've recalled.
Stop!
What's going on in there?
Stop!
Quick, before he forgets again.
I remember. It was me jumping over puddles.
Carlin must have got something wrong. What can be more important than jumping over puddles? Chico.
Oh, well, that's it. Puddles or no, I tell you what, Chicos don't jump. Not anymore.
Avast ye! The reefs are ahead!
Man your stations!
Bosun, pipe all hands on deck. from beyond the wooded island to the river wide and free. Proudly sail the... What comes next?
I don't remember.
Huh? Who's there?
Is it Barry?
Barry, is that you? Barry should have started hibernating for the winter over a week ago. He waited until the very last minute again.
Hives, hives, hives.
Do I look like your hive?
No, you don't understand. I need to finish building the hives. The hives.
Barry, I really think that you need some sleep.
That's right. About 3 months worth.
They still need work. They'll fall apart. Bees will fly away. I'll be ruined.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. By the way, in case you didn't know, both rabbits and hedgehogs are great at painting hives.
Yes.
Thank you, my dear friends. I've always known I can rely on you two.
At last, we did it. It's really just painting a couple of boxes. No big deal at all. Just wait and see. 1, 2, 3. Like I was saying, it's no big deal, huh? Just 1, 2. Hey, listen, can we do this tomorrow? It's just that I've got these plans. You know, prior commitments.
I see. And as it turns out, I have that too, prior commitment.
Yeah.
And that cloud over there kind of looks like a potato.
Nah, I'd say it more resembles, oh, a giant bee.
I don't know that I agree with that one. I say we ask Barry. Oh, we forgot the hives!
You know, maybe there's absolutely nothing wrong with those hives. It could be that we don't even need to paint them. It's not really that bad. Nothing a new coat of paint can't fix. How long do you think we have till he wakes up? I'm just curious, not at all worried.
I don't know. I suppose anything is possible. He might wake up at any moment. I don't think what we built is really a hive. It's more like some kind of a box.
I bet the bees don't care if they use a real hive or some kind of box.
All that really matters is Barry, that he doesn't see the difference. There, that should work.
Great, good work. We promised Barry that we would take care of his hives while he slept, and that's just what we'll do.
I think you promised that, actually.
Enough chit-chat. Don't you realize time is not on our side?
Shh. Rock-a-bye, Barry. How's it go? In the, Rock-a-bye, Barry.
How's our Barry doing?
Close to waking.
Spring is here again. Flowers bloom in my heart.
Hey, Olga? You once told me that you had some kind of extract that helps people sleep? Chico is having bad nightmares. Definitely Chico, not anyone else. He needs help sleeping. Bye. Quickly, dump it in.
All of it?
As much as we can fit. We can use more later if we need to. Hey!
Well, I'll be stung by a bee. Somehow I managed to oversleep this season. Normally I sleep 3 days less than this.
I think it's time for us to go.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for the help, guys. No matter what anyone else says, I've always known I can rely on you. Hey! Here, bees! Come on back! The hives are ready! Oh, bees! Right here! Hey! Come on, bees! Oh! Go! Go! Go!
We sure saved the day saving all those hives for Barry.
That's right. All that matters is they were ready when he woke up.
We did it a bit late, but we still kept our promise.
Crash! Chico!
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find the watch. I'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of bees.
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
Then?
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads.
We've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
Moulenti. Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Moulenti. Mulje, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Moulenti, stop. Moulenti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Mulechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explained the truth.
Oh, no! That is the last thing we should do. You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on us?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, What year was it again?
We convinced them. The year is 1808.
Ah! Wow. Pugh. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs.
Rugs, sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect!
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh!
Besame.
No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of gold in you and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house!
Ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
No, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually,
Carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, the next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
what is that supposed to mean?
It's the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulenti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
Lilies, la la la, la 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 la. Oh, hello.
Holy carrots! Would you take a look at that?
Horrible.
Oh, no!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
What's wrong? What do you mean by oh no?
Don't do it. You can't tell her, Crash, because she'll only get upset.
I have to tell her. Your back is covered in white stuff!
What? What do you mean, white stuff? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's some horrible
Blah,
disease.
blah, blah,
Maybe
blah,
anemia
blah,
or
blah,
starving.
blah.
Oh, my. What is it? Where is it? Oh, gracious. Can it really be all over my back? Can it?
Holy carrots, that's so funny!
What's funny?
You are April Fools!
I don't understand.
You can't believe what we say when it's April Fool's Day.
April Fools? Are you saying you tricked me?
It was just a practical joke. Today is April Fool's Day, the holiday of humor.
Ah, yeah. Spring is finally here. How can you be so down in the dumps on such a beautiful day? Smile and enjoy the warmth of the sun.
Tell me this. When someone tells you that your back is all white, when in actuality it isn't white at all. As a matter of fact, it's the same non-white color it's always been. Is that funny?
Absolutely not funny. It's just plain stupid, that's what it is. A stupid prank. Not funny at all. Could you pour me some more tea, dear?
Enjoy your tea.
Why, thank you.
Oh, Garland! Honey, what's the matter? The horror.
Now that's a practical joke. I believe the phrase is April Fools. It's quite unfitting to take things seriously, dear. You have to be willing to look at the humorous side of life. Ah?
That was not humor. You took advantage of my sincere kindness. And my sensitivity, too.
Well, actually, you see, my dear...
That was not funny.
But today is April Fool's Day, and everybody plays practical jokes. I thought for sure you'd understand. I was only kidding.
Oh, you just don't understand. You see, a joke is meant to be good-natured. Oh, it's not meant to hurt those around you. It's actually very simple. Watch and learn. So, you take a purse, a piece of string, tie them together, and then throw the purse out there. Then someone happens to walk by. La, 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 la. Oh, a purse. I wonder whose it could be. But before they can grab it, you give the string a good pull. And there you have it. It's quite funny. And more importantly, it's quite safe.
Yeah, roses are red, violets are blue, and... That sounds familiar.
What are you doing? Didn't you see the purse? Of course you did. You should have tried to pick it up.
Uh-huh. Then you'd pull the string, wouldn't you? So I'd fall?
Exactly. It's a practical joke. It would have been hysterical.
To whom?
Well, to anyone with a sense of humor. You know, humor. Ugh. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you know. Humor.
You know that today is the day that, where it's quite unfitting to take things too seriously. Oh, and April Fools.
Were you aware of the fact that your back is all smeared in white?
Attaboy. Now you've got it. That's looking at the humorous side of life. Lilies, lilies.
Someone get me down! I'm stuck up in a tree and I can't get down from here! Someone help me, please!
Oh, I get it. Those practical jokers. Help me! I'm stuck in a tree. Oh, boy. What will they think of next? You know, jokes should be funny, but more importantly, they shouldn't hurt those around you.
Someone